Life is a bat.
Protect yourself at all times.
Fight hard, fight clean. One of the would-have-been finest boxers who never made it to a glorious apex in his career because he merely put his mind to big fights without cultivating the needed determination, perseverance and abstinency is Andrew Golota. Born 5th January 1968, Andrew Golota till date remains one of the pioneering and most successful Polish boxers, if not the most successful Polish boxer. Andrew Golota holds an impressive professional record of 52 fights, 41 victories, 9 losses and 1 draw, with 33 of his victories coming by way of knockout. Despite this resume, the boxer is regarded by many as a boxer who would have achieved more if only he had been more committed to boxing, particularly the big events and matches of his career. One cannot agree less with this regard, given the fact that despite Golota's record, he had never held the big titles in boxing. Though he challenged 4 times for heavyweight world titles by the 4 sanctioning bodies, he won none, and he had never successfully defended the 2 sub-heavyweight titles he held during his active days. In the span of his career, Andrew Golota had been in 8 title matches. Of the 8, 4 were majors, and they were WBC Heavyweight Title Match 1997, IBF Heavyweight Title Match 2004, WBA Heavyweight Title Match 2004, and WBO Heavyweight Title Match 2005. The other titles were subtitles, and they were NABF Heavyweight Title 1999, IBF North American Heavyweight Title 2007, WBF Fedelatin Heavyweight Title 2008, and WBC USNBC Heavyweight Title 2008. Though the Polish boxer won 2 of these title matches, the IBF North American Heavyweight Title and the WBF Fedelatin Heavyweight Title, he lost the other 6 title matches due to obvious underperformances that reeked of lack of determination, perseverance and obstinacy. His first title match was for a major belt, and he challenged Lennox Lion Lewis in 1997 for the WBC Heavyweight title. Aside of things that was supposed to be intimidating before the start of the match, Andrew made no attempt at giving Lennox and the viewing audience the type of fight deserving of a world title match. He was neither offensive or defensive, preferring to bounce around in the ring in attempts to avoid the Lion's blow, and so it was rather too easy for the Lion to stab him in the first round of the match. Even the stoppage, many still believe Andrew had neither been exhausted or concussed, he simply had given up the match. While many did not know then, easily giving up during a match was to become his trademark in most of his big fights. His second major title match was the IBF Heavyweight title match in 2004 against Chris Bird. He tried to give a good account of himself after a dismal performance in a title match against Michael Grant in 1999. He dragged Bird with an uncreative and less aggressive performance to the last round and was awarded a draw. November of that same year, he challenged for the WBA Heavyweight title and faced John Ruiz in a match that lasted 12 rounds and ended in a unanimous decision against Golota. Throughout the match, Golota's aggression and resulting offensives were misplaced, and it was a surprise that his points were not deducted. His last major title challenge was the WBO heavyweight title match in 2005, where he faced Lamont Brewster. As was the case with his first title match where he squared with Lennox, Brewster stabbed Golata in the first round of the match, having sent him to the canvas 3 times. For his dismal, often less than average performances during big title matches, many in the boxing world see Golata as a boxer who merely put his mind to big matches but did not develop the other requirements needed for victory.